Hello.
Says he conspicuously.
No. I have decided to take my voice into lower registers.
To be a calming presence.
Grounded presence.
Grounded. No power.
No. It's not the no power. I'm just reinvigorated with love and good vibes. It's the end of the
By whom?
it's the end of the year for the IT, and I decided that what we need to do a short state of the IT in the 2025, and we need to go through different things that were bugging us in the last year, and also we need to do a little retrospect because I think that the current state of the operating systems is such that it actually warrants a whole episode.
Well, okay. Let's roll the
Okay.
intro and let's get cracking.
Okay.
What do you want to start with?
Just a second.
He's
I'm
asking his favorite information provider.
actually I'm using right now. I'm using DuckDuckGo because I want to do something. And the before I was using ChatGPT to try to find something, and it gave me an amazing quote. It
Okay.
says, "IT Reality, the unofficial sequel to Dante's Inferno."
We have, I don't know, 13th Circle of Hell.
No, but the thing is that everything is right now in heavy change. When you come and see how the operating systems are working, when you come and see how the cloud is working, when you come and see how all the rest of the services are working, basically the only thing that is working is a failure as a service.
No failure as a service.
Yes,
We like
because
that.
what I wanted to go through is that Windows is right now constantly changing something, almost always for the worse. Did you see the last bug that takes away the icon for the login on the login screen?
You told me something about that. I didn't yet, see it in action, but I'm guessing that I will.
Yes. So the thing is that one of the updates actually loses the icon on the login screen, but the clickable area remains the same. So you can actually click on the completely empty area on the desktop and you can log in. So the login process works, but there is no clue onto where to click on the screen.
You know what's my favorite sarcastic feature of Windows 11 right now that's been constantly improving my mood every single day lately? I
Yes.
get to work, my computer is rebooted
Yes.
every single day.
You know what is even more amazing?
Mm,
When you because you would need to you spin up a virtual machine on your Windows machine.
mhm.
You leave something to be done overnight. For example, you're extracting something from a disk. You create a small recovery virtual machine in Linux. You leave it running overnight, and then it reboots,
Mhm.
and everything
Yes.
is completely dead because it didn't reboot correctly, and basically it was interrupted in the middle of the work. And the other thing is that there is still no way that I know of to actually say uh, don't consider working day as 8 hours. Just simply do not reboot.
No,
The
working
only
hours for
options.
me have been set up since the first version of Windows that had that, but it's ignoring it right now.
No, it's not ignoring it because the working hours work in such a way that you just set the starting hour, and then it's 8 hours from then. So you cannot
It's more
skip it.
hours,
It's
much more,
okay.
much
Good
more.
luck.
Yeah, it doesn't work, but it's set so.
No. What it does is it is actually asks you, are you completely sure that the rest of the hours in the day are not your working hours? And then when you fail to say something because you're not at the desktop, it just reboots. Now, The second thing that I heard, and actually think that I heard it on X or somewhere else, is that Teams is officially now a kernel model.
That's awesome.
No, that's not true. That's not true, but it behaves like one.
Okay, why?
Have you tried killing Teams in Windows 11?
Yes,
Did you manage to do it?
I think I did. I don't remember, but I think I
No,
did.
for me it's like amoebas. It respawned, and now I had two. So now I have a private Teams account and I have my business account working at the same time, popping up at the same time. And for some reason, Teams, my private Teams, is accepting spam. So I recently got an invitation from a business recruiter that asked me, can I give her my payment details and my whatever? And it is going to be $2,000 per week if I sign now, whatever. So
And you didn't enthusiastically sign in now.
no, but the problem is that Microsoft has immensely. I'm immensely grateful to Microsoft because they have created a completely new spamming channel into my desktop.
Okay.
Because it used to be that I didn't have a way of spam directly showing up on my desktop, and now I have it. It's called Teams, and I have absolutely no idea why. But to top it all off, today I was trying to use Copilot.
Why in God's name did you do that?
It was Sunday.
Oh,
I
okay.
got bored.
Stuff
I got
for
bored.
crazy things.
I got bored, and I wanted to say, okay, I didn't choose violence. I was full of love and vibes, and I was positive. And then I decided I need to fix it, so I'm going to try to use Copilot.
You tried to normalize your
No. The
behavior,
thing is
your
this.
mood.
So, have you tried actually using Copilot? Answer sarcastically.
Not in a while.
Okay, so if you have a business Copilot like we do,
Hmm.
the Copilot is going to open you on your desktop. Is not the business Copilot. It's the
Okay.
personal Copilot.
Okay.
If you try to use it, it has absolutely no way of talking to your business account because corporate security. If you want to use your Copilot in your business, for example, OneDrive or Word on Excel, you can do it, but not through the central application, but through the web.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
And when you ask Copilot why this is, it actually answers there are two versions of Copilot. One is the private one is the business one, and they are not talking to each other.
Okay.
Yes, it's amazing. The experience itself is amazing. Also, what you can do is if you want to create, for example, if you're using a personal one, which is intended to create brainstorms, my brain hurts what it does, but anyways, the way it should work is that you should work on your brainstorming. Then you should use your personal Copilot to export the document and then import this document into the Word Copilot that is on the other, is the business Copilot. Then it is able to parse it, then create, for example, a representation.
Security wise, seems like a reasonable process.
Also, if you want to give access to your personal Copilot, to your personal OneDrive, the only way to do it is to provide it with a link to the documents directly. But if you want to do the same thing on the business Copilot, it's completely fine. It has access to your OneDrive.
Why does this company still exist?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think that the stupidest thing that I have seen in the last month or so was the Copilot agent that helps you play games.
Yes, I heard about that one.
This one was amazing because my primary idea why I even start games is not because I want to finish them. It's because I want to play a game. I want to have some sort of fun.
Hmm.
It's not ideal if my operating system creates a stalker that is looking at my screen and then gives me unhelpful information about the game.
Thank you for saying that because I have another bone to pick with
Yes?
the idea. So, in the last episode or the episode before that, you talked about the Windows as an agentic OS, which is what they announced.
Yes.
Doesn't that seem to you like Windows recall on steroids?
It's even worse.
Mhm.
because the when they presented recall as something that is going to be done, it actually had some traces of being useful.
Okay.
Because uh, stepping aside and thinking about it, it would be useful if I had a search that is able to find something on Windows, while at
After
the
many,
same
many,
time,
many years, yes.
yes, while at the same time being aware of what happened in the past.
Hmm.
What has replaced it is a completely schizophrenic copilot that has multiple brains. None of them works, and everything is a copilot, but nothing is a copilot. Because
Okay.
for me, Copilot is something that can actually take control over my desktop or my applications and something and do something for me. I don't want a chatty assistant that is unable to do anything.
Okay.
Also, I don't want it as a part of my operating system.
Why not? That's the best place where it should be.
We have kernel space, we have user space. It doesn't belong in any of those.
Yeah, in the virus space.
Yes, it's agentic space.
Um, this is, I think, one of the stupidest ideas that I've ever heard of.
No, the thing is that
And there have been quite a few.
no, the thing is that this is a completely logical step forwards when it comes to what Microsoft has been doing for the last 30 years or so. They keep on pushing for different things inside their operating system that nobody wants, nobody asks for, but they are pushing them. Uh, Internet Explorer, all the different applications that you didn't want to, games that you then just completely disappeared from the Windows. Um, what
Notepad
else?
getting a tables or something like that. Did I hear that
Notepad
correctly?
getting AI and getting tables, yes. You can open it on Windows 11 when you have the time because it updated. Um, what else? WordPad completely disappearing, so now you cannot open the Word documents. But at the same time, you can use the Notepad to open some of those and to do some sort of formatting. What else was there? The entirety of the Microsoft media empire slowly showing up and then slowly fading out. It started with the media player, then with the media center, then the Zune, then whatever was after it. And now
Mobile
what is
phones.
left? Sorry?
Mobile phones.
No, the mobile phones are not something that I see on my desktop. The mobile phones were actually fine. I don't
Yes.
mind a specific device. I mind cramming everything into Windows and then hoping that something is going to stick.
Okay.
That obnoxious phone link application that you don't want to connect to your phone because when you do, you're going to get spammed on both your phone and your desktop, and nothing is going to work.
Okay. So that's on the Windows side. I think I have a cure for all of those problems. And I actually said that more than a few times, even in our previous podcast episodes, and I've said that to you many, many times over. So Windows 10 on desktop, I think for some of us is going to be the max version until all of these insanities don't go away, which might take a while. But I'm seriously considering to use something like Windows 8.1 on some of the other computers that I have. I cannot put up with this anymore.
I'm going to switch to Linux. We are going to come to this point because I'm going to talk about Windows in Docker. But right now, I want to just say I'm going to switch to Linux because as soon as they sort out the NVIDIA hell that they're still in, this is going to be a usable operating system. This could be the year of the Linux desktop. Uh, if for any reason, because this is going to be the year of, oh God, let's hope it's not Windows desktop.
Yes,
Because everybody wants to skip Windows because Windows has been it started to be an obnoxious
it's in the way.
in your face spyware.
It's in your way.
Yes, it's in your way, and the other thing is that it keeps on spamming you, opening windows, opening different applications. When you log in, you need to minimize the teams. You need to do whatever. Then you need the second thing. Then you need to minimize the copilot. And so I don't want an operating system that keeps opening windows for me. I don't want uninitiated things that are happening because somebody decided it is going to happen. So this is one thing. The next thing that I want to talk is not actually Linux, but macOS.
Okay.
Because for
They
some reason,
also went somewhere.
yes, because for some reason, I installed the beta for the iPhone. I installed the beta on my Air. I installed the beta on the iPad. And for some reason, they're trying to create a worse version of the operating system on the notebook. iPad, for some reason, also got the Windows, so you can now open and close Windows on iPad. You have limited multitasking, which looks awful, but it actually makes sense on this particular. It is really the case. Air and every other generation of the laptop, except the last one, is getting slower and slower and slower for some reason.
Hmm.
And the only thing that I can see is that the number of ports is slowly decreasing, and I expect that the next generation of Apple products is going to be wireless only.
Yes.
I expect that they're going to come up with something that is going to be ultra wideband, but not exactly ultra wideband, maybe Apple or whatever. And then you're going to have to, when you want to synchronize, I don't know, your or talk to your device, let's say a desktop monitor, you're going to have to grab a different dongle that is going to be, I don't know, 400 euros. And you're going to be sticking it on your laptop so that it can communicate to the monitor. Because I don't see any other thing that they're going to do.
While you were talking about the mobile devices, I think that 2025 has more and more been like progressively designated as the year of on-device AI.
Did you see the AI approved screen protector?
You told me something about this, but me being me completely forgot about it because it sounded so incredibly stupid.
Give me a second. I'll get the image to you, and then um, just a second. So basically, AI has been a catch-all phrase for everything. But we know this. We know that this was going to happen, but we didn't know how stupid it's going to be. The problem that I have is not that AI is everywhere. Yes, AI is everywhere. This was expected, as well as smart something was everywhere. Where when eco something, green something, or whatever was everywhere. But the thing is that I don't care about a fad that we are doing right now. What I care is about the lack of visibility and the worsening visibility. Apple has
Hmm.
decided to do the Apple Intelligence because AI is right now a good thing and they needed to rebrand it. And what they ended up is something that, for what I see, the only thing it can do is it can create hybrid emojis. So it can create your own emoji that is going to be your own way of expressing yourself. I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. Yes, 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 yes. But the thing is that why? Nobody asked for it.
I have
And
no
the other
idea.
thing is that the when it comes, you mentioned the mobile phone. So let's talk about this a little bit. They have become incredibly boring.
Okay.
Nothing is happening. iPhone 16 is the same as iPhone 15 as the iPhone 14.
Okay.
iPhone Air is just a smaller, lighter version of a phone that already exists with worse camera. And then and then everybody buys the extra battery to be able to use it at this in the same time or in the same time frame as the rest of the iPhones because the battery sucks.
Okay.
So this is the iPhone part. I don't know where to start even when it comes to Samsung or HTC or whatever is right now on the market
Hmm.
because nothing is new. We have phones that are they have come up to 24 gigs of RAM. They are AI enabled. This means that you can make your images worse,
Okay.
and that's it. It's fine. I can look like I'm 20 years younger, but I don't want to.
Yeah, when the filter gets removed, you get insomnia.
Scared. I get scared. Yes.
Yes,
So, but this is
exactly.
the thing. Did you see the image that you sent you?
Yeah, yeah, I remember it now.
Yes, but this is the most stupid thing that I have seen. Why? Why do you want to have something that is AI enabled glass? What does it even mean? But anyways,
Optimized for AI.
yes. Anyways, let's move on because I have some other things to go on. Linux.
Please tell us the story. I want everybody to hear this.
So what I did is I tried to be a cool kid on the block, and I tried to install Omarchi, or whatever it is called. So the Omarchi or Omarchi is basically a distribution intended to be the so-called opinionated distribution. So it comes pre-configured with custom configuration that was created by DHH, who is a guy who is a right-wing guy, but I don't care right about the
Hmm.
politics because it actually looks okay. I like when something has an identity, and in a long while, I have seen an operating system that has its own identity. It's fine. It uses Hyperland. Hyperland sucks when it comes to user interface, but at the same time, you don't need your mouse. It works. Everything is fine. Um, and then when I was playing with it, I opened the. There is a menu inside it, and there is an install sub menu, and it
Hmm.
offered me to install Windows. And then I installed Windows. And apparently nowadays in Linux, you can just open a Docker and then completely free install Windows on your machine. Now
Okay.
I have a Windows Docker, Windows 11 Docker, that is running in my web browser. It is using VNC or no VNC in the browser, and it runs as normal regular Windows machine inside your browser, which by itself is completely insane. But okay, it's fine. And I do intend to continue trying to use the Omarchi. By continuing to try to use, I mean, right now, the way it is structured, it takes me 5 minutes to open a terminal. But I'm going to get better.
Yeah, you're gonna create a shortcut.
No, the thing is that the what they did is, and I must say that I'm tipping my hat off to Hyperland because they did something that I always wanted to see.
Hmm.
Everything is configurable.
Okay.
By everything, I mean if you click on a window, the window is not going to do anything. You need to tell it, do you want to change focus? Do you want it to go on top? Do you want it to go on the back? Do you want it to move? So you need to create a command for everything. It's not just moving windows around. It's also the top, the focus, the all the different things. But it also gives you the ability to work in one window and have the focus shift to another window while keep on typing in the other window. You can type in the window that is in the background
Okay.
if you want to do this. But anyways, the Linux is, as I said, pretty much um, doing what it does, and I think that Linux is going to be a big winner when it comes to what Microsoft is doing right now. I have read that I think it was Dell or HP. One of those vendors said that right now they're seeing 500 million of PCs that are postponing upgrading from Windows 10 to Windows 11 for one reason or the other.
Hardware requirements or just postponing.
They are seeing it just as postponing, but I think that what they are trying to say is that the hardware requirements have been met by those PCs and they could be updated, but nobody wants to,
Okay.
which is a huge thing. 500 million of PCs not updating for this particular reason, and the reason being Windows 11 is borderly unusable. It's a big thing.
This raises a question. I
Yes.
think you mentioned something in passing a couple of weeks ago, which is how environmentally unfriendly is Windows 11 becoming?
Yes. Windows 11 has its own huge set of problems, but the main problem that I'm seeing is that people don't see the reason to upgrade. The A lot of people that I'm talking to, uh, they usually have desktops that are, let's say, Intel 8th generation to Intel to whatever is right now supported. So let's say 6th to 8th, 6th to 9th generation. Intel 8th generation and upwards is supported by Windows 11. But PCs that were manufactured a year or so before the 8th generation came to the market are completely fine right now.
Hmm.
So a lot of people that I know have a newer PC that are 8th generation or later, and they have an
Hmm.
older laptop that is completely functional, or they even managed to upgrade it because the memory used to be cheap before the AI came along, and they upgraded them, and now they have a completely non-functional laptop because they cannot install a new operating system on it.
Hmm.
Okay, they are postponing because the EU let them. EU managed to stop Microsoft from just simply throwing all the old PCs away. But the thing is that people don't want to upgrade. There is no reason for them. If you want to work on your Word, 16 gigabytes of RAM is going to be completely fine.
I just recently made a mistake in one of my secondary business laptops. I thought that I was clicking on a Windows 10 update, but I actually clicked on Windows 11 update on it, and it updated to Windows 11.
Skill
And
issue.
yeah, skill issue. Yeah, I was being stupid issue. I'm waiting for the downfall of that situation, and I will be reporting about it soon enough.
But I don't think that you're going to be falling. It is more merely going to be a stumble downwards.
Yes, like a stumble down Mount Everest.
Possibly. But the thing is that I'm right now in the middle of trying to understand what the future is going to be, and I don't like it.
Translation: He has a midlife crisis, volume 3.
No, 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 no. But the thing is that I have seen some of the things that are not to be seen. So let me just send you a small thing, and then I'll do a quick quiz on it.
Okay.
This is going to be a pop-up question. So, can you tell me what this is?
Universal Blue, powered by future, delivered today. What is cloud native? Blah blah. Yeah, I know what's cloud native. At
Okay,
least
what this
better.
is?
Manufacturing process that focuses on community-driven sharing of best practices via automation to make awesome desktop and server operating system. That's nerd speak for the ultimate Linux client. Reliability of Chromebook with flexibility and power of traditional Linux desktop. We produce a diverse set of continuously delivered operating system images by using Bootc. It's a tool that allows cloud infrastructure users to use their cloud skills to help the Linux desktop. Tools to I have no idea. For me,
So basically, what?
it looks like some kind of a image provisioning tool, but I don't know.
No,
They
no.
are
When
kind of like jumping in each other's the sentences, a paragraph per paragraph.
no, no. But the thing is that go down, scroll a little bit, and you're going to see things like Aurora, Bezite, Bluefin,
Hmm.
Ucore, and so on. And they are images of something. Basically,
Hmm.
what the idea of this is that they intend to provide you with not distributions but images that are going to be completely container focused. And this is the one of those, from what I understand here, is this is one of those unchangeable images that are on your PC. And then for everything that needs to be installed, they're using either Docker or Flatpak.
Okay. Can I go on a one sentence rant right now?
Please
Two,
do.
two, two sentences maximum, and they are not going to be lawyer long.
Okay.
So, Yasmin, which topic did I PhD on?
Uh,
Major topic.
HPC.
By using what?
Being not a Hewlett Packard computing, but high performance computing, yes.
Okay, by using what as a concept?
Those pesky Kubernetes.
Those pesky Kubernetes things, basically images of said bullshit things that you just mentioned.
So basically,
Wait,
this is the you are a cloud native professional.
yes. Can I now deliver the second sentence?
Okay.
For everybody who is dumb enough or crazy enough to go and search and read my PhD thesis, let me dumb it down for everybody to understand, for every human being who doesn't want to read all of that crap. Kubernetes is a piece of shit, and so is Docker, and so are containers. That's the conclusion. Can we
But I
move on
think
now?
no, but I think that the Kubernetes or, slash container slash Docker slash whatever is called OpenShift, is it has the same problem as does the democracy.
Okay,
There is no other solution that works in
there
the
is.
same way, so people are keeping up with it.
There
But
is
what is the solution for the Dockers?
virtual machines.
Anyways, then you're losing on being the on the project that is maintained by community of cloud native contributors with an explicit mission.
That's awesome. I feel I haven't lost
No,
a
no, no, no.
thing in my life
No,
because of
the
it.
thing that this Universal Blue page has an underlying idea which is more or less sane,
Yeah,
but the page itself looks like somebody had a stroke.
like it was given to ChatGPT after going on a deep, let's say, absinthe-based vacation.
No, 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 no. A ChatGPT is unable to hallucinate this amount of gibberish
Maybe it
because
was given a
because
task to
it says
hallucinate that.
community with an explicit mission. Uh, Come on, people! If you have a project, I expect everybody in the project to have the explicit mission of actually finishing the project. This should be a given. We are not talking about those things. So, anyways, now that I have shocked you, and this is one part of the things that we were talking about.
I have to bookmark this. Sorry.
Yes. So let's move on to cloud, not native cloud, but the cloud itself. So ChatGPT calls it build shock as a service.
I call it doesn't work as a service.
Everything is a resource, including your will to live.
Yes, I fall down. I fail constantly as a service. I'm
No,
I'm
no, but the
de-
thing,
I'm delivering all of these from the top of my head. I haven't yet
no, no,
started
no, no,
using
no. But the
tools.
thing, the failure as a service, as I said. But the thing is
Yes.
that, all of the cloud providers,
Hmm.
except Google,
So far.
and we are going to come to that,
Hmm.
has not failed this year. Okay, the
Okay.
failures have been bigger or smaller. Oracle is trying to fail in some way or the other, but nobody's paying attention, so nobody's not going to know it. Azure is managing to create completely new ideas and architectural reasons to fail. And AWS is something that I don't know how it keeps on being what it is.
Hmm.
I was trying to before the we are in the midterms right now, but before the midterms, I had a session where we were going through the different cloud services and so on on one of the courses that we are teaching, and I did a recap of cloud, and we were talking about storage,
Hmm.
and I was trying to explain to students why the storage in the cloud is complicated,
Hmm.
and I tried to create an example using AWS calculator.
That's good. Always a good approach.
Honestly, there is no way to explain to people why storage is complicated, because it's too complicated to even come up with a solution that you can explain.
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense using AWS calculator right now.
Or
Looks
Azure
like
calculator.
or Azure calculator, but AWS is special because what they're
Okay.
doing is they're telling you that you're going to be completely transparent in the cost, but you have zero idea what the actual things that you are putting in mean,
Hmm.
because it's so complicated. Uh, but and we are coming to the Google. Why Google hasn't failed?
Hmm.
Nobody's using it except Google.
Okay, I beg to
It's
differ, but
easy.
yeah, it's pretty easy on that side.
It's easy. But the thing is that why they didn't fail is because they don't have the 1,200 solutions that AWS has. I dare you to tell me how many services AWS has, and to tell me how many administration portals Azure has.
Oh, we're not going there.
So
I've shown that to some people last week. I might have,
msportal.io.
yes, I might have done that on a Microsoft conference.
Ah, okay, msportal.io.
Yeah, it was fun. It,
Put it in the description.
yeah, it was, let's say, met with a lot of giggles because people were nodding, knowing very well what I'm talking about.
But the thing is that the simplicity which is advertised when you talk about cloud, is nowhere present. The simplicity is not in the same room as the cloud.
Chaos as a service.
But the thing is that nobody knows what as a service. The only service that AI is that AWS is lacking is the recommendation engine as a service.
Root cause found after 2 days as a service.
Okay, now let's move on. One thing that I wanted to mention is networking.
Identity crisis as a service.
No, this is mostly.
No, I got it. I got a dark humor version. SLA funeral as a service. This one takes the cake.
No, the one that takes the cake is not. They cannot be mentioned on the podcast. Anyways, networking. Because I
Okay.
wanted to mention that we are right now using Wi-Fi 7,
Yes.
and Wi-Fi 7 has a smallish problem. It is
Which
trying
is?
to use DFS, and
Okay.
basically, when you are in any part of any country that uses any kind of radar, you're going to be having a smallish problem because the DFS needs to not use the what radar is using, so the part of the spectrum that radar is using. So if you are near an airport, which usually are, your DFS is not going to work. Why? Have you suddenly ran out of frequency spectrum?
Yes, obviously.
No. Now the next thing, AI-driven enterprise networking solutions. We used to have small.
Go on.
We used to have small things like, I don't know, routers or switches that had 32 kilobytes of memory or 64 kilobytes of memory. They were behaving just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a switch that has AI-driven enterprise solution engine? What is an enterprise solution engine, anyways? But why, for switching packets, do you need an AI? Because you want fuzzy routing tables.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
those when I'm using cloud solutions. So why do I want this on premise?
Because it's cool. It has AI in the name.
Also, when we are at Microsoft, because I'm going to ask you questions. This is going to become this kind of episode. Can you tell me if I want to hire on-premise Microsoft certified administrator? What are the certificates that he has to have to prove to me that he is able to use Microsoft Windows Server?
Non-existent ones for the past 7 years.
Yes. We were just talking about this because right now you can certify yourself as almost everything up to somebody is going to come up with this solution, but wipe coding architect.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We are lacking this certification right now, but it's going to come. Trust me. But why? What I want to have something that's going to prove to me that the junior that is trying to get a job in my company is able to at least install and boot a Windows Server. Zero certification covering that.
I have another one from a different direction.
Yes.
Microsoft 365 local. Did you hear about that one?
When I'm talking about locally installed anything, I am expecting 365. Even some years, I'm expecting 366 local.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to presume that my service is going to be running all year around the clock. So what is 365 local?
It is Microsoft's latest offering that requires at least 9 servers, physical, local servers in your data center.
Ah, yes and no. Yes and
With
no.
48 cores, 512 gigabytes of memory, boot storage 2 times terabyte NVMe, capacity storage 24 times 4 terabyte NVMe's, networking at least 2 NVIDIA ConnectX 10 or 25G Ethernet dual port adapters, and TPM 2.0. So all of that times 9. And then you
But
get the Exchange, SharePoint, and Skype for Business server on Azure local infrastructure that's completely customer owned and managed.
So basically, what they're giving you is the ability to create a database that can run and then it can catalog all the services that Microsoft has. Because I imagine that this is the amount of power required to have this database work.
This is actually, if you ask me, much worse. So a couple of months ago, they announced that they're going to offer Exchange subscription version support until 2035, I think I saw. So this is a new offering of Exchange Server, which is bizarre enough for me. And they bundled SharePoint, straightforward, expected, which means that there's a sequel there somewhere, which you already deduced as well. But my wild card here is called Skype for Business. Isn't that dead?
Well, nobody noticed. Nobody sent the note to the particular team that is doing this,
Maybe
or
maybe they exhumated it.
no. But it could be that the team that was in charge of this particular product
Mhm.
started development 5 or 6 years ago, and this is the end result.
You know why they're doing this? They are positioning this as a part of the sovereign push. Like a lot of people, and this is where I agree with Broadcom, by the way. A lot of people do want to go back to private infrastructures. They want their own private clouds, private whatever environments. They want to position this product as a part of that.
Bring back the SXI, yes. But anyways, this is why we have Proxmox, which works on a much smaller spec hardware, and it actually works.
Yeah, and you can build a highly available postfix in it.
You can build highly available cluster, but whatever. But anyway, you can at least install. So what it is, it's 4.5 terabytes of RAM just to run the cloud, the cluster.
Yeah,
Nine
this is
times, nine
basically
times half.
9 times. Yeah,
Yes. So basically, Proximus has a smaller requirements than that.
Proxmox will happily run on one of those servers divided into 9 servers.
Proximus will happily run on basically a Raspberry Pi. But anyways,
Yes,
let's move on. As I said, I'm
this
just
is
going to mention
this is confusion. That's what I wanted to say. Completely confusing. What the hell this is?
when it comes to confusing security,
Okay,
we have two-factor authentication.
you know that two-factor authentication isn't enough.
Yes, now we are into three-factor authentication.
I literally found papers when when I was preparing for my Microsoft conference presentation. I found a stack of latest papers which say that 2FA is not enough.
Yes,
And people
because
in that room, and there were quite a few people there, asked me what I think about this.
if you count in that one factor is going to be a small password written on a piece of post-it,
Mhm.
the second authentication is going to be SMS that is eventually going to come to your iPhone,
Eventually,
and then the third part of authentication is going to be your local reminders that is going to store your password.
Mhm.
Yes, we do need multi-factor authentication. Let's call them passphrases, and then let's quickly make them so unusable that nobody's going to use them.
I have a great idea for you. You're going to love this. How about one of those factors? We go back to S keys.
I'm completely for it.
I knew it.
I'm completely for it because the S keys actually meant something.
Yes.
But in order to have S keys, you have a problem.
Which is you have to
You need
write
to
it down on a piece of
no,
paper.
you need to print them.
Yes.
And we
Small
are coming
black.
to print this. We are coming to print this. Wait.
No, no, no. Yeah, this year we are coming back to small black books that fit in your pocket.
S key subscription as a service available at the printer is a service near you.
Yes,
Yes.
your nearest printer store near you.
Now, we have come to standardize something called prompt injection vulnerabilities. So
Okay.
basically, one of my colleagues called them micro psychologists for computers.
Okay.
Because what they're doing is they're basically doing NLP manipulation with AI.
I like it already.
So we are slowly coming to a world where we're going to be talking about mental problems of the AI.
I cannot wait for the mental health professionals for AI.
For HR, yes. Yes, yes. It is
No.
going to be a position in HR. There is going to be an HR position called mental health professional for enterprise business AI systems.
No, we need to have one AI system per enterprise. It needs to be good at everything, and then we need to
Skynet.
cuddle it
Yes, Skynet.
like the brand.
Yes. This is inevitable. But this is going to happen. We are just joking, but this is going to happen. Anyways, let's now talk about hardware. RAM is getting increasingly insanely expensive
You know how people are pricing the RAM now in stores?
by the day.
No, there is no price. You get to the place where you have to pay for it, and then they tell you the price.
But the thing is that both you and me are old enough that we remember hyperinflation in the old times, so in the 80s, and this is not that surprising for us.
Nope. Against the
But
law, but still not surprising.
the thing that you can actually do is that this has been solved as a problem because all
Solution
the
as a problem.
no. We have a solution for this problem, and this solution for this problem is called e-ink prices.
Yeah, I agree.
So all the different stores that are selling RAM already have those e-ink small pieces of pricing where the price goes in,
Not all of them, but some of them.
but most of them. So they can actually use that.
That would be awesome.
Anyway, let's move on. The RAM is the problem. The discs are also the problem.
Yep.
For some reason or the other, they are right now everybody's buying all the discs that they can buy, including all RAS discs. So who wants to spend money on, I don't know, 20 terabyte HDD for AI? Why?
Not for AI, but I bought a few.
Okay, but I have also the reason why I want to have many disks. One of the reasons being that I don't want anything to be in the cloud
Hmm.
because
Agreed. Exactly my reason.
so this is another thing. Now GPUs.
I was this close actually to buying a 5080 last week.
I was
I gave up. I would have to change the power supply as well for the power connector. And I then made the decision to buy the DGX Spark, and that's the final one.
did you buy it or are you intending
I
to buy it?
ordered it. I'm expecting the order to be initiated tomorrow morning.
Because I saw that Dell has the
Saw it.
a model that actually works. Because what they did and what they managed to do is they actually created a power solution that works, and also
Okay.
they have another thing that Nvidia doesn't have:
Cooling solution that works.
power LED. Nvidia
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
have
awesomely important.
no. Nvidia doesn't have a power LED. That you don't know if the machine is working or not.
And
There is no
actually,
indication.
I took the Founders Edition with 4 terabytes of memory of
I
SSD.
expected you to do that.
Yeah, it's easier.
We'll see. As you saw, I'm already incorporating AI solutions into small web pages. So
Yes, into small web pages that could be turn out to be very useful pages.
yes, okay. USB-C. This has been the year of USB-C, but not in the way that you wanted to,
Okay.
because the USB-C is right now the only standard for powering things, like I've already mentioned NVIDIA Spark. Why?
Mhm.
Why do I need, or why do I want to power something through a puny little cable? And this something is going to use, I don't know, 300 watts of power. This means
Because
pushing 20 amps of current
Mhm.
through something that is going to be not nearly enough. 60 watts is something that is barely working. While I was traveling, I got so let's do a little bit more of a story. I while I was traveling, I had to use my laptop a lot, and when I came to where I needed to do something, there was a cable already on the table.
Mhm.
That was a USB-C cable intended to be used as a power source for the laptop. Laptop is 60 watts. What happened is that after a while, let's say 4 or 5 hours of working,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I didn't split the coil, so the cable was coiled.
Mm-hmm.
I put my hand on the cable, and the cable was a little bit warm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, "Okay, this is not good. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want my USB cable to be warm at any time. It should be as cool as it was when I started working. I don't want any of the cables on my desktop to be warm to the touch
Mm-hmm.
because this is going to end badly."
Mm-hmm.
So why USB-C? Why? Anyway, let's move on.
To piss you off, if nothing else.
Uh, so I asked the AI to talk to me about AI in the 2025. It says every vendor has an AI that is going to solve your IT problems, which means a chatbot in the corner, the output of Stack Overflow circa 2017, but with
Mm-hmm.
confidence. And it says that AI can write code that creates bugs faster than the humans ever could.
That's awesome. We like that a lot.
Now, as a side note, while I was traveling, I had a lot of spare time that I couldn't use doing something useful. So I was, and at a given time, I was listening to some music, and then I asked AI because there was a particular song that was interesting me. I asked AI, "What is the speed of the song?"
Mm-hmm. BPM.
Yes, BPM speed of the song. Pretty simple answer
Mm-hmm.
or pretty simple question. It got me into a huge fight with the ChatGPT because ChatGPT refused to believe that song is actually that it actually exists.
That's even better.
And when I actually went to the internet, when I found the original track listing for the original long play, it was not a tape; it was long play disc. So the actual vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
It says no. It could be that it was deleted from the vinyl. So completely insane. Then I said, "Okay, you're basically completely talking stupid," and it said, "Yes, I'm sorry,
Kool-Aid.
I'm sorry."
You
Okay,
are definite candidate for the beta tester of the year.
then let's move on. You know what is still among us and still retiring?
No,
COBOL.
never gonna go away.
One would expect that with all the AI solutions and all the things moving from C++ and C to Rust, they already solved the problem with COBOL.
Why do we care about Rust?
We are going to come to that point because this is the thing.
Maybe not today.
No, no, no. But this was the my
Segue into.
segue
Okay, I
into
get
COBOL.
it.
So the COBOL exists, but what we have decided to do? Did you see the sudo problem in
Yes,
Ubuntu?
yes, yes.
So we are doing that with Rust. We are reintroducing problems into system
So
utilities
that we
that
can
were working
debug
for
them
you.
again.
Yes. So it was been working for 30 years. We are going to reintroduce bugs,
That sounds awesome. The cycle begins.
but it is going to be memory safe. It's
No,
going
it's
to
not.
be no, it's memory safe bugs. This is
No,
the new
it's not.
breed of bugs.
No.
Okay, let's go and finish this thing with the what AI told me, because the AI was completely sarcastic. I must say that I like the answer that I
Monday
got.
persona.
No, but because AI wanted to mention two more things: users and management.
Oh yes, the topic that you like so much.
And it says that the users just want Wi-Fi that works, the browser that works, the printer that doesn't hate them personally, and they are completely not wrong.
Yes, as I mentioned previously, many times over, when God walked on earth and decided to invent chaos in IT, he invented the printer.
Yes, probably yes, probably yes, yes. No, for the management, it says three things: the cloud is cheaper, agile still saves money, and the ticket is going to take just 5 minutes.
When I
But this actually sums up the management.
The only thing that I'm missing there is, synergistic velocity, vertical integration, horizontal synergy, stuff like that, and that's it. Yeah, it would pretty much sum up some of the stuff that I've seen on the market this year.
And the thing that I'm going to completely lift off the ChatGPT page is this: we have better hardware, bigger clouds, smarter AI, less stability, more complexity, more subscriptions. And if everything that was said worked, we would all be unemployed.
Yes, and still losing money.
Yes, but the thing is that okay, we are going to close on the money thing because did you find the did you see the report that says that Oracle is losing money before it even started the project with the OpenAI?
Yeah,
Did you see why?
no.
Basically, when they was creating the project, what they did is that they went on with saying this is a big project, we're going to do such and such and such and such, but everything else went up with in price, and they were calculating the project price as when the project was done.
Okay.
So right now they need to buy NVIDIA hardware that is going to be produced in the future, and the future prices are much bigger than the prices that they were counting on.
Hmm.
So basically, they started losing money on the project that they hasn't even started yet. The money does not exist, but the price is falling down, price of the shares, because they're losing money.
I don't know. So it sounds like they have a fantastic compliance departments.
What I'm not understanding is how on earth do we expect that we are going to live not in the next year, but until tomorrow? Because with this amount of governance, because I'm going to use the word governance because this is the word that we need to use,
Mhm.
it's amazing that IT still exists.
It's amazing that we can still get, milk and bread.
It used to be that there was a good saying that was popular even in the 80s that said if the architects designed the infrastructure the same way that programmers do, the first wind would completely destroy the civilization as you know it. And I think that it still stands.
Having in mind that you are now back to programming waters, that tells us something about you as well.
No, I'm going to just say this one. Yes, I started doing stupid things with computers yet again, and I'm having immense amounts of fun
Yeah,
because what has happened is that AI actually gave me the opportunity to skip over all the boring parts, and I can actually do something that could be considered, let's say, architecture, and it works. As you probably seen, I've done a project in 4 hours or 5 hours or so that actually makes sense. And
translation, his maximum attention span.
yes, my maximum stage span much bigger than most of the planet. But the thing is that it actually makes sense. It works, and it kinda is finished. It's not
Kinda.
yet.
Yeah,
It's
kinda.
it's kinda finished.
Kinda. It's gonna take months to finish, but it's kinda finished.
And now I'm just right now I'm redefining the scope,
Yes, you can
which
call
is
it that
always a
way.
good thing. Which is always a good thing with the project.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Anyway, let's finish this thing up. If you have any idea on what the IT has done other than the things that I mentioned,
In
please do.
2025.
Yes, please go on and say it. I don't want to make any predictions because as we are filming this, this is the last day of November,
Hmm.
so we have the whole of December to see what is going to go wrong.
Yes, and there will be
And
something
yes,
surely.
and when it comes to clouds, it usually the half life of the cloud is something like a month or so. So we are expecting something to pop up, and
I love the nuclear metaphors.
but the thing is that they are slowly. The entropy is doing its job.
Yes,
So it just takes a little bit for them to cool down and for everybody to just
a little
not.
bit of a push.
Yes, no, they don't need the push. They just need the lack of monitoring and, as they call it, the lack of visibility.
Visibility, yes.
So when the visibility starts getting old, as the old peoples do, you start losing focus, and then suddenly you need eyeglasses, and the visibility in the IT doesn't require eyeglasses because there are none. So suddenly you don't know what is happening, and your cloud dies.
Oddly, very specific story.
Yes, but it actually it actually makes sense.
Yes, it
Unfortunately.
does.
Anyway,
Okay.
thank you for being with us.
Yeah, and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.